Welcome to the homework solution tutorial. This is on 2D through 2E. We're covering number 12. Notice it is a trinomial, but if we look at the A term is not equal to 1. It is equal to 3. So what we need to do is the steps in our notes, which is forcing it into a quadrinomial, which is 4 terms. Here are all the steps that we have from our notes. These need to be memorized prior going into the quiz. So we want to look at the A term. We know that the A term here is 3. That is in front of the x squared. And we know that the C term here is negative 25. So we want to identify that product, which is in step 2. 3 times negative 25. We get that value of negative 75. Then it says to identify the sum value, which is just b. b is going to be equal to just 10. We want to identify two numbers such that they multiply together to make our negative 75, and we want to identify two numbers that we can add together to make negative 70, to make 10. Okay, that's what it says here, to add to b. So let's go over our different possibilities. 1 and 75 does not look like I can add it to 10. 2 wouldn't work. What about 3? Yeah, 3 and 25 cannot add that to make 10. 4, 5. Ooh, 5 looks like 5 goes into that how many times? Let's do the division really quick. 1 times 5 is 5, 25, and this would be a 5. Yeah, 5 and 15. 5 and 2 looks really good. Okay, again, just use your division because, again, you're not allowed to use a calculator. Okay, so it looks like it can be 5 and 15, but we have to make negative 75. So let's throw in a negative here for the 15. 5 times negative 15 does get you negative 75. 5 plus negative 15 gets you a negative. Does that equal to 10? No. So that was a bad choice. So let's put the negative here on that negative 5. Negative 5 times 15 gets you negative 75. Negative 5 plus 10 gets you your plus 15 does get you your 10. Now we want to write it as a quadrinomial. So you have your 3x squared plus 10x minus 25. What's going to happen is that your 10x term here is now going to be split. It becomes the negative 5. It becomes the minus 5x term, and then plus 15x. Okay, do you see how I just split it? Okay, based on these values right here. Now it becomes a quadrinomial that we can just use factor by grouping. Okay, so what can I pull out here? Can I pull out a 3? Can I pull out a 3 here? No, I cannot pull out a 3. Okay, you cannot go into 5. Let's pull out an x. Looks good. So we have x. What's left is 3x. What's left here? A minus, just a 5. And then here we pull out a, looks like we can pull out 5, leaving you with a x minus 5, 3x minus 5, right? 15 divided by 5 is 3x. Notice now the first expression is your GCF. We know that as just x plus 5. And your second expression is your shared term, which is your 3x minus 5. There you go. That is number 2.